Hi folks, I had a power outage today and it threw my whole day out of whack. Lost my whole morning session because these guys messed up. I don't know what happened. It's not like we're living down in the Carolinas where there's a giant storm going on. There's not a cloud in the sky here, not a breeze. Someone must have hit a pole or something with their car. I don't know. Hopefully they didn't get killed, but I'm still pretty angry with them. Anyway, let's see. So I'm not working on the other one. I'm working on this one today. The alternative story. These people are trapped in a underground forest, being attacked by plants that act and look like animals. They're species. I'm not sure. It's kind of like, I guess, that thing from that Shyamalan movie or something. I don't know. I never even saw most of that movie. Wasn't like he was some giant or superhuman looking fellow. I was gonna shot him twice more. Shot at him a few more times. And ducked back. While Helen rolled out in the open. Again, firing off tubers. Firing off 2 shots, and he hit again, and this time finally dropped in the open. A terrible scream. Allison finished him off with a bullet through the top of his head. Finally got him. Allison muttered. Grab his weapons. Move. Helen ordered. Carlson supposed he was trying to trust one a bit more. Though, thought of what she said earlier about being a spy. Was she a spy for Soma down in Brazil? Was she her own? Was she a spy for the West? Just a second. Was she a spy for the West or a spy for equaling this or someone else? We're about 300 countries in the known world. And many of even the poorest of them could probably afford a spy or two. Some of them might have even had great spies on their payroll, propping their whole failing countries up with espionage, industrial espionage, and so forth. Tally-ho, gentlemen, tally-ho. Let's see. If she worked for Soma, maybe she knew. Soma are the communists. They were the bad guys of World War II in this universe. World War III was World War I was the Germans. World War III, Germans again. Of course, the Germans got involved in World War II. It wouldn't be a world war if the Germans weren't involved. Honestly. Let's see. She worked for Soma. Maybe she would. She knew who. Maybe she knew who he was here for revenge. So, why not pop him earlier? Carlson, think of a reason. Good reason. Right away. He was helping her get out of here. She might let him do all the dirty work fighting through these halls. Then when they were outside in the sun, she just put around in his back of his head, or his back, and so he could hear her parting words. Nothing personal. Carlson imagined her purring. If that was her plan, she was in for a rude awakening. Carlson had been double-crossed before. Double-crossed. Double-crossed. Hyphen. Do you put a hyphen there? Ugh. Need some more blood, as I think this. Let's see, double-crossed before. And he had taken out people. Plenty of guys. Before they had a chance to stab him in the back. Literally in one case. Carlson, after all the things he had seen, had a bit of a sixth sense for when someone was planning his downfall. Carlson wasn't the sort of man. Carlson would put this Helen down in her grave. Put this Helen down. He thought it was about to turn on him. Let's see. That cold look Helen had in her eyes while she was aiming. Carlson had no more doubts that she was some ruthless spy here at his side. Probably a good thing. Probably good to have. Probably a good friend to have. Shootout. Fight for your life. You gotta fight for your right to party. Let's see. That blonde girl. She a spy too? Also asked Helen. What? Helen muttered, taking up MP40 of her own. It's just that. I don't know. Two ladies here. And Carlson shrugged. Seems odd that would seem odd to me. Unless there's something special about both of them. I've never seen that woman in her life. If she's a spy, she's a spy. She's not one I've ever met. Are you being truthful? Carlson asked. A spy? The main weapon of a spy was a good lie, after all. I suppose I could be, but I'm not. But I have no reason to deceive you, friend. It was then that Carlson realized he never formally introduced himself, though Helen had given her name quite freely. Really. Carlson had no idea if it was alias or not. The girl certainly didn't look look like Helen. Alias. Introduction. Carlson the Exile. A merc. Mary. Carlson nodded. Okay, Carlson. Let's go before more goons show up. Fine. Unfortunately, there were more goons in the corridors ahead. A few of them got mowed down quick, running in the open, away from any good color. Good cover. There. The ammo from there. MP40s. Added to Carlson's stockpile. The next corner. Oh wait. We faced two more men. Guards who got down and prone. One with an MP40, the other with SG-39. One of them tossed a grenade. Now it's some chromish Mills bomb. Mills bomb. Did you capitalize Mills bomb? I don't know why the British called their grenades in World War II Mills bombs. It seems kind of an odd thing, but the British, they thrive on oddness, really. Let's see. I also thought it was gonna be the end of Helen, and that big grenade. That chocolate brown grenade landed at her feet. But she grabbed it up. But she kicked it up in the air at the tip of one boot. Yeah. Almost in an almost supernaturally elegant way. Grabbed it in one hand and threw it back. The grenade exploded in the air, showering the two guards with shrapnel, but not injuring them in any way. Carlson did the deed, took care of them, sprang back and forth, getting both men, making them roll on their backs like sick dogs. He was soon upon them, and delivered a finishing shot to each, right about the face. Get that assault rifle. Helen ordered. No need to tell me, Carlson replied. Carlson had only handled but never fired the Bloodcon assault rifle, which he heard good things about. It was the weapon that conquered much of Europe. Europe, after all. And many countries were scrambling to make their own. Scrambling? Is that better? Let's see. Fumbling. Yeah, I'll have to check. Damn it. I like to make their own assault rifle. Assault rifle. Once again, the Bloodcons are leading the way in warfare. Carlson, picking up the rifle, briefly wondered if any of the men killed so far were Bloodcanic troops. He didn't hear any shouting in that language. The Purple Empire was pretty Germanic, Bloodcanic, but did have their own languages. Bloodcan was the language most commonly spoken. I'm looking at the secondary language. Much like how in Kun in Asia, many people spoke English, the language of business, as their second tongue. Got any grenades on these guys? Found any grenades? Grenades? Carlson asked. Helen, as she ruffled through the pockets of the dead men. And Helen looked up Carlson with an uncharacteristically, so far at least, bright smile and grin, like she was a prospector panning some bit of river, and suddenly found a nugget of gold the size of a giant's big toe. Carlson suppose a couple of nuggets the size of some of those Mills bombs would be good too. That blood is the sweetest I've tasted in 1,000 years. Who hasn't fought Dracula in fiction? Honestly, everybody's fought the guy at some point. I'm sure if I live long enough, all my characters will have fought Dracula too. Let's see. Some of these Mills bombs. I struck gold. Helen proclaimed. 2 grenades. Doesn't sound like enough to get us out of here. But it's a start. Johnson replied. Let's see. One of the grenades is used at the next corridor to flush a few men the enemy out of the open. The grenade knocked one of them into the next life. The other was just thrown forward to the ground, and from there we recovered remarkably quickly, firing off several long bursts of... I wish this thing would charge up a little faster, just in case the power goes out again. While the lovers at the power grid. Bunch of Homer Simpsons over there. Go visit them tonight, drink some of their blood while they're sleeping. Let's see, finished firing off several long bursts of MP40 fire before going down from a volley by Helen. The pair ran into a third guard abruptly, who ran around the next corner, building a big pump-action shotgun, a trench clearer in the Great War, as Carlson would call it, from the Great War, as Carlson called it. He fired from the hip, some of the pellets peppering Helen, and about the right leg. She didn't go down, but she did cry out, and she She'd cry out and stagger back. 2 bursts from Carlson's before he got the guy in the chest. He fell to his knees. He then dropped forward and stared at his killer until Carlson fired another volley and knocked him back. He then concentrated on Helen. Helen of Troy. Okay. End of session. Auf Wiedersehen. Have a nice day.